the smell of spring, smell of flowers blooming, fresh air, and fish fillets. No, that's right, it's fish fillets. Hello, I'm Carly Pryor, and this is my channel Pryor Experience. And today I am asking the hard-hitting question: who has the best fish sandwich in town? I have been a pescatarian for about a year now, and I really didn't know much about fast food fish options. I really didn't even know there were options until recently. Honestly, I didn't even know that there was anything other than the fillet of fish at McDonald's. So I decided to take myself back to school and find out more about fast food fish options. Now, you might be asking yourself, why is spring the season of Fish Fest? So surprisingly, it's because of religion. Tons of people are giving up meat in observance of Lent right now. Why is fish not considered a meat? It's like kind of weird. And that's because the term meat actually has a very definition to it. And for some people, it is specifically warm-blooded animals only. And we all know fish are stone, cold-blooded gangsters, and therefore not considered meat at all, and therefore okay to eat during Lent. A lot of people think McDonald's started the whole fish madness with the fillet of fish back in the early 60s, which that is when it debuted. But it was actually the Big Boy franchise who came out with the first fish sandwich in 1947. Frisch's Big Boy actually had such a slap-in fish sandwich that it got the attention of Lou Groin, who noticed that his McDonald's burger sales were tanking every Friday when his Catholic customers were not eating beef. Using Frisch's sandwich as inspiration, he took the idea to McDonald's founder Ray Kroc, who was not loving it. He kind of had his own idea for a meat alternative option, a pineapple with cheese, a pineapple royale, if you will. He was gonna call it the hula burger because pineapple, you know, you get it. So they decided in 1962 that they were just gonna debut both sandwiches and let the public decide who had the better idea. The fillet of fish completely dominated the pineapple burger, and the rest is history. It now has its own special place permanently on the McDonald's menu, as well as on our Hearts menu. They also just forced other restaurants to come up with a meat alternative option, namely a fish option, in order to stay in the fast food fish game. So, who will win the game of fish? Will it be Burger King, McDonald's, Arby's, or Popeyes? So I'll be rating each sandwich based on each individual component, i.e. the bun, the fillet, the condiments, and then giving it an overall Nemo score on the fish scale, with 5 Nemos being bussin' and 1 Nemo basically being fish food. Okay, so as you can see, here is this lovely array of fast food fish options that we have here. I have the fillet of fish from McDonald's, the OG. From Popeyes, we have the spicy and the classic fish sandwich. And then Burger King, I think it's called the Kingfish, something with the word king in it here. And then from Arby's is the crispy fish sandwich, and then they had a current promotion that was the deluxe fish sandwich that was on a King's Hawaiian roll. I think I'm gonna start with the classic fillet of fish. Nice soft pillowy bun. I don't know if I'm ready for all that tartar sauce. There is such a thing as too much sauce, I think. It needs to be said. Here we go. It definitely tastes like McDonald's. Like, McDonald's stuff has a taste to it. It's pretty good. Filet is actually not bad. The bun is like nice and soft. There's way too much tartar sauce. It's just excessive. You know what I mean? Overall, not bad. I'm gonna give this 3 to 4 Nemos. It's good, you know? I could see why it's the standard. I think I'm gonna try Arby's next. So I'll try the regular crispy fish sandwich, their like standard one. Wow, okay. The breading is kind of, I don't know. It's looking a little odd. Okay, I don't know if I'm crazy, because this is kind of bumping. The fish is actually really crispy. The bread is like fine. It's not bad, but it's not like amazing. On that note, let's try the King's Hawaiian roll. Okay, so first of all, this one has like tomato. We've got some cheese on the top. I don't know if you can see. This one's already like doing the most. The Hawaiian roll, I'm not mad about it. Like I kind of want to go in for another bite. That's kind of slapping. The Hawaiian roll really like, you know what I mean? This is a definite 4 Nemos right now. It's not a whole bunch of tartar sauce, it's like just enough. And the tomato is like a nice touch. And the fish is like actually crispy. It's not soggy for coming from like a fast food restaurant. Like my expectations are not exactly high right now, but this is pretty good. Next, the good old Burger King. They also have a square fish fillet. Like, obviously, we're trying to mimic someone here, right? Oh, there's tartar sauce and mayo, which I feel like is a bit excessive. I feel like Burger King's trying to do too much. I feel like they're trying to be Popeyes and McDonald's. They're just trying to, like, cover all their bases. It's also, like, the fish fillet is also, like, pretty flat. And I feel like after the Arby's one, it had, like, some good heft to it, so docking some points already. The bun is really good. The pickles are good, but the filet is so small. Like, I taste everything around it. I'm gonna take a second bite just because I feel like I got no fish. Yeah. It's like barely there. Like, I know I'm eating a fish fillet because because that's what I ordered, but it's kind of like so much stuff around it. It just is like, it's a pickle and tartar sauce sandwich. It's not a fish sandwich. You know what I'm saying? But it's not. It doesn't taste bad. Honestly, I feel like Arby's in the front right now. Give this like a 3. Yeah, I'd give this a 3 because it's not bad. Like, I would, like, if I was on a road trip and everybody wanted burgers and this was my only option, like, this would be fine. You know what I mean? Last but not least, we're gonna do the mighty Popeyes. Before I was pescatarian, I would tear up a Popeyes chicken sandwich, as I like to call them. I got the classic and the spicy. I'm gonna try the classic first. All right, so we got some pickles, we got some tartar sauce, very simple, much like the chicken sandwich. It's a good chunk of fish. I'm not mad about it. Here we go. Okay, so honestly, like, since I've given up chicken, I have been missing the Popeyes chicken sandwich. This would sustain me for another year if I want to keep going on this pescatarian journey. Like, I could, this is pretty good. Try the spicy. Same vibe. Here we go. Looks pretty similar. She's a juicy one. Damn. I'm feeling the spice. Okay. Whew. It's worth it. Non-spicy was still really, really good. Like, you're, either way, I'm gonna give Popeyes a 5. I'm gonna go ahead and give them the, you know, so we're gonna give Popeyes a 5 Nemos. I'm gonna say Arby's is gonna be runner-up with the deluxe one. Burger King was actually not bad, even though the fish was like not as hefty. So I'm gonna go ahead and give them at a solid 3 Nemos. And then filet of fish. I think filet of fish, I can see why it's the classic, but with these other options having like condiment options, more toppings, and a bigger like hunk of fish, I just feel like they're just better out there. You know what I mean? So there you have it. The game of fish. Popeyes has reigned supreme. These were just some of the options that were around where I live. I'd be curious to know if there's a better option for fast food fish out there. But yeah, definitely leave me a comment. I'd love to know who do you think is the best. And thank you for watching. Enjoy Fish Fest, you know, and I will see you next time.